Question.
Yeah.
So Frosted Flakes, is that an aphrodisiac? Since
there's
it's
sugar in it.
sugary.
Sugar.
I think it cancels out.
Does sugar help you
Fuck,
get the deed done?
I don't know.
Let's assume it does.
I would want to assume that it does,
Yeah.
but I also feel like
Thing is, you don't need to research it. Thing is, like, you just gotta accept. Thing is about life. Just make up facts, spread misinformation.
And believe it.
Exactly. So believe everything is on the internet. So yes, Frosted Flakes, you will be hornier if you
Okay.
eat that. Yeah.
Okay.
Dark chocolate, oysters.
well, those are
No, he's right. He's right.
Serious?
Yeah.
those are real kiwis.
That, I believe, from what I know, that's proven.
No way.
You know, the last time
heard of
I
this.
had kiwis, I saw them in the store, and I went, "Oh my god, I haven't had a kiwi in a long time." I then proceeded to eat 9 of them.
Or you horny as shit, were you?
I don't think so. I mean, I probably, met up with Jill that night, but like,
Yeah.
Chill.
As one does.
as one does. I mean, but at the same time, I left like 5 in there, never touched them again for like a week until they got all shriveled up and looked like.
Did you eat the skin?
I do not eat the skin. No.
Eat the skin.
I haven't had a kiwi since elementary school.
Yeah.
Like, full front. But I would eat the skin.
Full frontal.
No,
Full
like,
frontal kiwi.
I don't. No. No.
We're gonna make more work for Brian.
Brian.
We're gonna make more. Ryan. Ryan. We're gonna make more work for Ryan again. Insert scantily clad woman with a not coconut but kiwi bra. Ooh. Right here. Wow.
Oh my god.
Look at those.
She's so.
What are the tan lines doing there? That was an AI generated scantily clad woman in a kiwi bra.
You know what, gentlemen? Here is a very important topic we have talked about.
I can't.
Extra work for Brian.
For Brian,
That's his identity, though.
when do you think is it going to be the time where the majority of porn is AI generated?
Wow. I haven't thought of that.
I recently saw some stuff on what's that goofy looking guy? He looks like a malnourished version of you.
Oh my god.
Philip DeFranco.
What?
John.
Oh.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco. I watch his little things on Snapchat every once in a while because, I like to keep up with pop culture. I'm a big Kardashian guy, I like to see who's yelling at who for why and then, develop my own opinion on it to go.
You know what
and
you should
then-
watch? The Housewives.
Oh yeah.
I cannot get into the Housewives.
Dude,
You were a
they-
big Housewives guy, right?
So what my dad and I used to do is a really big bonding moment was we would watch the Real Housewives of Orange County because both of us were like, yeah, you know what, our lives might be terrible, but at least we're not them.
Yep.
Although to be fair, actually it would be nice being them because they're multi-millionaires without doing anything. So
Hubby Rich.
yeah, maybe I should be.
I don't know if I'd even call them hubby rich because they make the dough being on that show.
Well, yeah, but they to get on the show, they're
I
Hubby
guess.
Rich.
Do you think they were like cliquey before that, or did they find all these like 10 crazy women and put them together?
I feel like you take women, and I mean, no disrespect to these white women that are probably, pushing the existential racism crisis that we have in America, but I feel like you take those women and you throw them all in a house together and you get them a little wind up, they're gonna just have these problems.
They're gonna fight.
Is that what like a sorority is basically?
That's pretty much a sorority. Back to it though. Back to it. Philip DeFranco. He was covering the fact that the 3 biggest TikTok influencing women, Charlie D'Amelio, the Addison Rae, and then
Livy Dunn.
No, was it Livy? It might have been Livy. I think it was the one that does the
Livy with cannons?
No,
Is it
no.
Becky Hill?
What's the one? She's like super tatted and was in the military. She's got an Asian face. I'm not sure if that's her actual ethnicity.
Tatted up was in the.
She did the M to the B, M to the B, M to the
Oh,
B.
she wasn't in the military. She's like a
She was in
twin.
the
No way.
military.
She's like this.
The
she's like
super
this
tatted one. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
She's got like
start
the eyes, and
start
she
typing.
clicks on every, or she blinks on every.
Yeah, she has the, she does the, you know, high pony slick hair thing that Kimmy K's was doing a couple months. No, it was more than a couple months ago, probably like half a year ago. But yeah, on Twitter, with all these like new rules that Mr. Muskie's been putting in place, right? There's a whole bunch of well circulating deepfake porn of them.
Oh,
Yeah. None of them
we
got
have come
taken
so
down
far in
either.
this world.
Like, I think he said like something like one of them had like 20 million views and was still up at the time of him recording it. So you got to think he probably posts those to YouTube first. So give that
YouTube. You can like how hardcore porn? Like
Whoa, no, I'm talking about Mr. DeFranco.
oh, gotcha. Yeah.
He records his stuff. I'm sure it takes, you know, maybe a day or two to get his clips posted, and then that has to get cut up and then put on Snapchat. So I'm hearing about this stuff probably 4 days late past the news cycle.
So you
It's
missed
still there.
And at the time of the recording, they were still up. It was kind of late news when he was covering it. And it was like, AI's getting these fake. I did not watch it. I did. No, because I did. I was watching this on the couch with you. You were focused on Red Dead, I believe, and I was watching it, and I turned it off, and I went.
You never told me?
I did tell you. I said, John, I think I'm gonna need to download Twitter.
You ever? Okay, first off,
Are you uncomfortable knowing that he did that next to you without you knowing?
I didn't look at
No,
that. I
I'm
still
not
do not have
uncomfortable.
Twitter. Too much reading, but
I'm not uncomfortable. I kind of feel betrayed.
that I didn't explain the whole thing to you.
Yeah.
Well, I listen to everything at full volume all the time, so I
was
just expect
focused.
people to like, you know, overhear what I'm going through.
Here's the thing about life. You gotta be just razor focused on killing the Pinkertons and also the poor residents on Valentine and Saint Denis.
That's right.
I was
You know,
That's right.
I was gonna bring that up earlier when we were talking about throwing, you know, pissing and pooing in your cuts. They refer to what is it? It's not tuberculosis.
DB.
TB. Does TB still stand for tuberculosis? I feel like it's a new disease.
Tom
now.
Brady now.
Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Brand. Or throwback, yeah.
No, it's
TB.
TBH.
Yeah, no, it's TBT.
Oh, TBT.
Like Throwback Tuesday.
Throwback to-
Thursday.
Yeah.
To be honest, is TBH.
Unfortunately, tuberculosis has lost the brand of TB.
I feel like TB is another like new disease now, though. I feel like it's a later disease, and that's why I'm not clicking to it like initially. But
Isn't
like,
it that shit where you can't like?
but tuberculosis is like not a disease anymore, right? They made like some sort of
I think it's curable.
just curable, but it still goes around.
I can't say I've heard.
What goes around comes around.
I don't think it's
That's curable and preventable.
Curable and preventable.
so what you're saying is Arthur Morgan could have survived.
Arthur Morgan would be alive today if it wasn't for that damn TB.
Today. Yep.
Do you think he would be a skinhead? Do you think he'd be like a skinhead? Good out?
A what head?
Skinhead? Arthur
I
Morgan?
feel like nah, he'd be a
He's got
a
good
van
blood.
life nomad.
The what?
He'd be a van life nomad, probably doing like credit card scams on Cash App.
Oh, for dude, he would totally
What do you
be a
mean no? We got Brian over here shaking his head. No.
I think
Arthur Morgan.
Arthur, come on, he's the closet liberal amongst all the.
That is true.
That is-
I suppose.
He was a good guy.
Well, the
But he still did, you know,
He's
the
got
scamming
good
in the Robin.
morals, dude.
Yeah,
Just
but
because he was in that time,
which is
don't
why I
think
feel like he's scamming
translates.
on Cash App, because at some point, you know, those people, you know, get reimbursed. The ones that get stolen from, I'm assuming. Not that I scam on Cash App. I'm more of a Venmo guy, but
I think Arthur Morgan would probably be a tech bro.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it because it fits his character. No, I think he would be like the second command of like a tech bro. He would be the Steve Wozniak to Steve Jobs.
Okay.
Like that'd be Dutch would be Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
and it would be like, Arthur, we need more money to sell more Apple IIs. Arthur, please.
I'm liking this direction of the tech bro, but I think maybe, and just think about this, Dutch would be Zuck,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
Arthur would be the guy that got cut out for no good or particular reason.
Oh, he'd be the twins
yeah, no,
that Zuck stole it from.
no, he would be that one guy that Spider-Man played, Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
That he was like
What is his character?
He was like his
the
boy.
businessman
Yeah.
of it all.
And he was like, oh yeah. No, now I'm saying it.
I was gonna say Steve Jobs to Dutch doesn't really translate well in my head.
That's why I'm thinking Dutch would be Zuck,
Zuck.
because Zuck,
No, but Zuck is not
Is a
charismatic
closeted
as Steve
asshole.
Jobs is.
Mary.
But
What?
do you like Dutch?
Dutch is a good character, a bad human.
Yes. I would say that Steve
What a fair
Jobs
assessment.
is a good character and a good human.
No. That man. Have you heard about the stories of how
I don't know any
iPhone was
background.
developed? Dude, that man basically just whipped people. He was like, whoosh, whoosh, give me the iPhone now. You don't need to see your family. You want to get fired? Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to live in your office for 2 years. Oh, your little daughter Emily has been birthed. Too bad.